Folks, Team 17 have released information about the upcoming practice range, which is coming to Hell Let Loose in the next patch. This will include an obstacle course, a shooting range, a building yard, and a driving range. These have all been designed for players who want to improve their aiming skills, better understand the key mechanics of building things in Hell Let Loose, or the different positions which are available within a tank. Now, the initial practice range will only feature US weapons and vehicles, but developers have said that in the future it will be available to all forces, so you can practice with their weapons and vehicles too. The devs said, "We wanted to give the player, rookie or seasoned veteran, a safe place to practice some of the game mechanics, as well as the various roles on offer. We hope we have created something players will find beneficial with this first iteration of the practice range." They added, one of the aspects they like most about the practice range is that they say it adds something that was missing to Hell Let Loose. The fact that players will now be able to step back, flip through the field manual and hop in the practice range, and then load into the next match with hopefully a better understanding of how everything works should benefit everyone. They've said, "We think we have laid a good foundation to build on this, and we hope with the community's feedback and ideas, they can really improve the practice range." I think this is a great addition to the game, which has long been asked for by the community. Hopefully it will make onboarding new players even easier. They can go practice on the practice range for a bit before jumping in to the main game. To gain access to the practice range, players will need to navigate to the basic training area via the main menu. There, they will find the field manual, as well as a way to navigate to the practice range. The practice range should feel very familiar to the main game when selecting roles or redeploying, for example. Team 17 have said that they put a lot of focus in trying to make things as consistent between the practice range and the main game as possible, but they have streamlined certain elements such as redeployment time or allowing players to select any role within a squad to hopefully create a better learning experience. Now, once a player has chosen the desired role, they will be able to deploy into the practice range at one of the 4 garrisons, which is each located near the specific area of training, which as previously mentioned include the obstacle course, shooting range, and building yard, as well as the driving range. Now, with the obstacle course, the first thing that Team 17 wanted to help players do is to get to grips with the mantling system. This obstacle course was designed to help new players master the locomotion of Hell Let Loose by using different movement methods to navigate the obstacles, including going prone, crouching, sprinting, and vaulting over things. Now, with the shooting range, most new players will know how to click and shoot, but Hell Let Loose requires a greater level of control for you to be able to hit targets. Now, in the practice range, there is a range of targets strewn across the environment, so you can finesse your aim, test the weapons that the American forces have. Now, as I said, more forces will be added in the future, so you can test their weapons too. And there will be a separate practice range designed for commanders, although that isn't available in the initial release. That's coming later. With the building yard, you will have unlimited supplies to practice building and upgrading different structures in Hell Let Loose. You'll also have the ability to build and operate an anti-tank gun to test out on targets on the range. With the driving range, it's pretty self-explanatory. You'll have the opportunity to practice vehicle handling and seeing how different tanks handle and drive around the environment. Moving on to some other news, Team 17 have said progress with patch 14.3 is tracking well, and they will be holding a PTE session beginning on the 17th of August and finishing on the 21st, and they encourage everyone to take part in that to share their feedback on the various bug fixes which are coming, as well as the introduction of the practice range environments. Now, while they haven't released a full changelog of all the bug fixes coming, here are some of the things which are confirmed for patch 14.3. On Xbox, they fixed some guns producing incomplete sounds when reloading, they fixed delayed gun sounds for some rifles, and the missing reload sound for the Kar 98 rifle has been fixed. On PS5, they fixed an issue where British Forces vehicles didn't have adapted trigger setup. They've also fixed on PC some issues where many servers were not appearing in the All Servers tab on the in-list screen. They fixed a field of view optimization issue for ultra-wide monitors. The double explosion visual effects has been fixed, and they've made some improvements to the occurrence of microstutters on PC. Now, with the British Forces across the board, they apparently fixed the issue of weapons or British weapons having increased sway while ADSing. They fixed an issue with British Recon tank where it would pull to the last turn direction when trying to drive straight. They fixed an issue with the British Lewis gun machine gun, which apparently had shots landing slightly off-center from the iron sights. They've also fixed an issue with all the Enfield variants where when you were looking at them from a third-person point of view, there was a stuttering animation or misaligned when reloading. And they've also fixed an issue where the British binoculars ping was off-center. Now, that's all for now, folks. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Smash the like button, share it with your mates, and subscribe for more Hell Let Loose news.